Hug, that's what you need. Joining us now to discuss this is celebrity chef Aldo Zilli and parenting author and journalist Liat Hughes-Joshi. It's interesting, Liat, because I think you're on the side of the debate, which is we shouldn't be getting stuck in. I don't think we had one person who didn't say it's never too early to start.
Oh, but for me, I love Christmas food. I love Christmas, but I don't want it to stretch through the whole of December and to be a 12th of the year. If you keep it special, you keep it to, say, 12 days, like we did, most of us did as children, then you can feel excited about it. I don't want to eat mince pies on the 1st of December or even before that.
Is there an element, Aldo, if we do go early, and you strike me as a man who might go early. If we
Not early on the way.
If we do go early, and as Lee was saying, you get a bit bored of it, you get a bit tired. Undoubtedly, you know, Christmas Day, you kind of think, oh, not more food, not more drink.
Oh, I don't think it's ever too early. I mean, we got panettone in Italy in October. And we toast it and we have it for breakfast with our cappuccino. I've eaten mince pies already. I do roasts every Sunday. So what's the problem? You know, I mean, I love this month. December for me is for relaxing, indulging, family, around the table, eating, drinking. I bought brilliant wine for Christmas Day. Last month, I drank it. You know, why?
You can wait? That crew here, Aldo.
Why wait?
The problem is wait.
No.
Right? If you say have a mince pie every single
we
day
got
in
January
December,
coming. That's when we're going to worry about everything.
Yes, but
Forget
do
it.
you really want to have a miserable January and February just because you had the whole of December eating mince pies every day?
Is there an argument to
Yes.
spreading it a little bit, though? Because I can remember speaking as a deeply frazzled mother about 4 or 5 years ago, thinking the whole time was spent getting ready, ordering in, sorting it out, getting everything organised, presents organised. You get to the day, you're A, exhausted, and B, you know, kind of feel like almost it's a little bit of an anticlimax because you've built up to this one day. Whereas what I've done in the last couple of years is try and do little treats along the way, like going Christmas shopping with my daughter. She's very excited about hot chocolate with cream on and things like that, and making it a season so that there isn't so much pressure and indulgence on that one day.
But that's quite a different thing, because that's about being organised, and I get that as a parent. You know, you've got work and you've got all sorts of things in your life, and if you spread it out, you're not going to turn up on Christmas morning exhausted before you've even begun. But this is about indulgence, and honestly, you know, if you have a couple of hundred extra calories a day for a month, you can easily put £3, £4 on. If you don't lose that again, and you do it every year, this is why we've got an obesity crisis.
Nobody's going to eat a whole turkey every day until
no,
Christmas.
it's quite easy.
I've probably done a couple of 100 calories of chocolates this morning, Aldo.
As a rule,
David
Taylor says I've already eaten 4 boxes of mince pies, and one of the points that I think one of the points I think Liat does make that is really important. January is such a tricky month, isn't it? And Aldo, you're talking about starting January and worrying about all this. If we do rein it in a touch, then do we not start January in a more positive frame of mind and feel like we haven't got as much of a battle?
Of course. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, you should be eating 10 mince pies a day. I'm saying, you know, that we are celebrating this month. So food that comes normally at Christmas, why not use that same food all through December and enjoy it? I mean, Christmas parties, office Christmas parties, I'm sure yours is coming up soon. Christmas parties, I used to run restaurants, and people started the Christmas parties in November, you know, all the way through December. And
into January as well, I'd imagine.
And enjoyed it. And, you know, people that couldn't get in, they had it in January. So it stretches and stretches. In Italy, the only day that we don't eat anything is Christmas Eve, until the evening when we're going to have our fish after the mass.
You see, that's the point as well. It doesn't have to all be the naughty food, does it, Liat? And in a funny sort of way, if you eat a lot of the naughty food throughout December, you do arrive at January kind of ready for a raw carrot. I mean, it hasn't actually happened to me, if I'm honest.
I am never ready to only eat
but you know what I mean?
carrot.
You're ready for a fresh start. You think, I've had enough of all this stuff.
But it's not good for your body to binge all the way through December. I mean, this is what the nutritional experts tell us,
that's the other thing, isn't
and the medics tell us, to then starve yourself in January and February.
So we all love it. It's all delicious. It's all great. This looks very tempting, even this early now. How do you do it? How do you stop yourself?
I have a lot of self-control, which is a real bore, I know. But also, I think it's about saying, OK, 1 day a week or 2 days a week, I'm going to be a little bit naughtier.
Weekends.
Not every, maybe it's weekends, maybe you schedule it because you know you've got your work Christmas due on Wednesday, so you change it around. But every day, you are going to end up with a problem, and that's why we've got so many people in this country. It's not just about Christmas, but not being aware that a moment on the lips. It's that old phrase: a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the
Good
hips.
hangover cure, please.
We've got an
That's all I
obesity
need.
crisis in this country.
It's all right there.
I've just scheduled myself for time for a mince pie.
Okay,
right now.
yes.
I thought you were ready for the bubbly.
There you go.
We had
Brilliant.
I did have a tweet this morning from Lord Sugar, and he says, Ben, can you keep all those cakes and goodies for Piers to scoff on Monday? They've got their way off, haven't they, on the 12th? They've had a bet.
Yes.
Who's been weighing the most?
The most
Yeah.
weight.
I'm not sure Piers has been particularly disciplined.
I've not seen any
I
evidence
might be
of
wrong,
it.
so Lord
No.
Sugar, you might be okay, but we'll make sure they're in his dressing room. Aldo, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. I admire your self-control. If only I could have some, it'd be
I'll
wonderful.
bring some fish.
Fish. It's all right with the
And
fish.
fish at this hour, I could have control
And as
over,
if
to be
this is
honest.
going to be left by the time it comes to Monday, by the way. I can see the crew got their eye on it already.
Right.